Well, it's back again. You know, that one that does the recordings occasionally and puts things on here like says, this is Astragoth, I'm Ash and Ninja, all those sorts of lovely things. We're going to fight a Thorgrim today. That's the noise I make when I'm drinking my coffee and I don't want to completely leave silence in the video. I go, and cold stand to put my arm on. Lovely. So, what does the terrain look like? I think I've looked at it before, but see if I can remember. So we're kind of in this big basin sort of thing. I'm planning on sending Astragoth just charging forward at them, just to see what goes on. You never know. Might go horribly wrong, and that'd be kind of funny. So, which is, you know, why I do it. It's kind of that point of the campaign where you kind of go, I wonder if doing something crazy will work well. The answer's normally, not quite. But, hey, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Who else is going to charge at the dwarves maniacally? I don't know if I'm going to do anything maniacal exactly, but, you know, I'll charge at them and we'll play it by ear. Maniacal levels have to change. Good. Coffee, good. Right. We will get our shooty line in place. That looks like it's good terrain, doesn't it? Yep. That should be fine. You guys can hang there. You guys here. We want these guys relatively decent distance in front. He's going to be winging it just there. Got them hanging up. So if there is a bunch of artillery in there, and we do want to have our artillery firing at that, it's always a good idea. So we'll start with Astragoth. He can head towards these thunderers here. Let's get as much as we can firing at organ guns. Except for like that guy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Longbeard's getting crushed on the sidelines there. What we also want to do is get him moving up. Good thing about where he is now is what we do is we use that on him. That will do a whole bunch of damage to that unit. There we go. Alright, yeah, they're sending some stuff off to fight him. What we really want to do is take out the artillery, so we'll get that down there. I forgot to do something about those gyro bombers, but that'll be alright. Do you get in there? Let's drop that down there. And from Astragoth, we're going to drop a thing down on them. Yeah, lovely, that works just so. It's beautiful. Alright, we don't want any kind of firing at will happening. But we do want destruction of Iron Drakes and Iron Drake Troll Hammers happening. You get in there to ruin their day. Does he have any kind of healing? Not for himself. How are you doing, Astragoth? Let's drop one of them down there. They're not really really shooting at anything, so just get them to turn around and shoot at him. Drop both of your lots of ammunition on there, please. Let's get you firing at them. You go there. Oops, he ended up in combat with Thorgrim by the look of that. It's really not what you want. Alright, all of that seems to be far enough away now, so we'll just set that to fire at will. Get Astragoth, get them cruising up on him as well, because getting rid of Thorgrim would be handy, and I doubt they will make it anyway, but in the least, see if we can damage him a fair bit. Astragoth's nice and faster than him. But no, it looks like the Bull Centaurs aren't quite going to make it. No. No. That's fine. As usual, I got my Sorcerer badly damaged, but that's okay. He did what he needed to do. Yeah, they did a bit of damage over here, but nothing that's going to take Astragoth out of the battle for any length of time. Yeah, so the one you really need to be able to recruit a lot of are these other Fireglaves. They're just awesome. They just wreck stuff. Don't get me wrong. Once the blunderbusters are still in, once they're in range, they destroy stuff really well, but it takes them a bit before they get into range. All right, so that's the bulk of his army utterly annihilated there. Let's take the army replenishment. That's pretty good. What happened was he didn't run away. No, silly of him. Now he can't run away, and we can just kind of duck in, take him out like that. This time take the money. Oh, wait for that to happen. And now we can duck back into our territory, where we will get mostly replenished in one turn. Mostly. Let's have a look. So he's now up to having a Bale Taurus. That's actually a very good mount. I do like the Bale Taurus. Point to spend there. Looks like a few other points can be spent in other places, of course. But on nothing interesting here. Anyone else? Anyone? He has now made it to being immortal, but I don't think there's much worth giving him because he's a on the map guy. So nothing, no real stuff I'm going to give him. But let's go through some combat stuff for him anyway. Alright. Buildings available, outpost, blah blah blah. Military convoys, there's 3 out there, so that's all I can do at the moment. What can or should we build? I think you're okay at Wei Jin. Do I actually have... Yeah, I do have the top level of that. That's good. Right here, Zizhu. Build some more stuff there. Maxing out the port looks like a good idea. Yeah, that's already got its bonus. We'll give that up. Put that up as well. Give it up. What am I saying? Give up nothing, destroy everything. Valley of Horns probably doesn't really need walls now, so we'll get rid of those. That was only there to help prevent the takeover from external factors. Yep. I think we can actually do their recruitment everywhere now. I've got a temporary thing with them, so that's all right. Blasted Wastes, Plain of Zar. No, not a lot of this stuff that says it can be built needs building, so. Every road, blah. It's got plenty of stuff it's going to get finished. Oh, yeah. Up here. Can he go in ambush stance? He can. So if we put him in ambush stance, put him in normal stance, I think that works a bit better. Because he looks weak. Oh, that's just a bunch of flying stuff. Where was I? Path to the east. That was that. Yep, that's where I was up to. More money building for you. That Black Fortress, which one's that one? It's kind of a front line at the moment, so we'll chuck a couple of like those buildings in there. See how we go. You're replenishing. Okay. Some kind of weird music going on there. Anyway. Nothing else I really need to do, so we'll just go to the next turn. I thought I'd actually be building up armaments better than I am, but that's probably because I keep spending them on other things and trying to sell it all off for gold and whatnot. Am I hearing in-game music? Could be what I'm hearing. I thought I turned in-game music off. Oh well, it's alright. I will live somehow. Now, Long Wang, really, that's a generated name, Long Wang. Okay. Anyway, it looks like Long Wang is going to try and get himself into a Skaven hole. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Stop blaring. Yeah, 2700. You want military access? Nah. I'm actually keen on Clan Eshin getting wiped out. Not by me, though. So I have to kind of try and support Long Wang in his action to climb into a Skaven hole, which, yeah, I'm just going to keep saying that. It's highly amusing that they've actually made it possible to have a character called Long Wang. Okay, so we lost one of our heroes. That's a bit of a bummer, because they've gone and assassinated him. They're going to try and bring all that up with essentially that loss of a hero. I've got 2 heroes nearby though, so which one was it that I lost? I lost the almost wounded sorcerer, so that's fine. So we'll pop him backwards. Still within our lands, that's good. Let's see what they're going to do. Looks like one of my... I probably only just got that going. Yeah, so I've got another sorcerer right there, so it's not that big a deal. He'll replenish there. Chuck the other sorcerer into his army. and attack this army that's now just going to be sitting there. Well, it looks like it might be. He might still. No, he's going to lose that army as well. Just like I did with the Thorgrim one. Ah, dear. I really hate how easily they can assassinate my armies, though. It's fucking frustrating as hell. Fucking block army, great. Good stuff, good stuff. Need another hero down around here. See if I can do some assassinating of their assassins. Counter assassins. So I end up with some more fucking failing to do anything Castellans. That's all right. It's all right. They will fail to do stuff, though. Who else are they at war with? What are they? So they've got a treaty with Clan Ashen. Oh, look at that past war. They condemn. Okay. So they're happy with almost everything. So the fact I've got a treaty with Clan Ashen means they're happy with that. Happy with all of my stuff against the dwarves. Oh well. So good. Wait, does that have the northern provinces? Because the northern provinces, I think, are gone now. Yeah, so they're still at the past war with northern provinces and that sort of stuff. So remember when they first came out with Total War Warhammer 3, if you're at war with an ally's enemy, as soon as that war finished, the moment it finished, that is like they forgot that you'd even been helping them with the war. So right, this guy can go in now. Sorcerer of Hashut can go into Astragoth's army. Let's see. Still got minus 50%. That's annoying. So we'll have to wait. But we should be able to strike at him. We're not going to quite do that yet, though. Even though that really wants us to. Oh, he doesn't have a minus 50. Let's send him to do that. 45%. That'll do. Good stuff. Got rid of him. Always good news getting rid of an enemy. Now, where were we? He hasn't moved. He can barely move, so we'll shift him back here. He can move, but like, it's just going to be too much for him, I think. What has he got? His army's not bad. It's in that army. Yeah, see, that's the only army that I'm concerned about there. So we'll pull all this back here. See if we can get something to stay in an ambush stance. That's right. Let's see. What do we got? Convoys. No. Zatan of the Black something. The Black Fart. The Black Shart. Ugh. That would be just nasty. Don't really want to move him too much. Might just kind of keep him around there for the moment. Keep an eye on what they're doing. Let's send you down this way so we might be able to see what they're doing down there. He's back, that's good. He can join that army. 2 more turns and we'll be back up to full power, ready to rumble once more. After that last almost loss. And I just realised I've gone back to Astragoth when I didn't mean to. Drazoth, Zatan, Drazoth, yes, Drazoth. I want to do something with. What do they actually have?
Not likely.
That is a lot of infantry. Might be able to beat that. Let's have a look. See what this says. Yep, I'll take that. I want Darkhold. That gives me that province. We'll take that as an outpost. That's good. And they'd actually move their armies all back that way as well, so good for us. Get rid of that building, upgrade that, and we'll build all of our stuff that we need there. We'll be fully replenished fairly soon. A couple of our boys got levels up. We can find where they are. It's getting to be a pretty long list of heroes and lords and shit now. No specialist for him as well, I guess. We got, yep, that's King Alright. He's only level 22. He's just a little baby. Little baby of a fella. That's good. Oh, Astragoth, still need to move him. What I also need is a Castellan. Oh, there's an unethical one there. They're really good. What was them? Maybe I'll recruit too. Let's get the unethical one, because they're just good to have in armies. So he's going to be an army guy. Army guy. Increasing mobility and shooting at stuff and making armies cheaper. Now the next guy is not going to be an army guy. He's going to be... He's going to be a resentful guy, because that's actually pretty good. Yeah, those ones are the most important, followed by boosting my income. Yeah, that looks good. He's not missing anything. You're a Hashut sorcerer. I'm using you as a scout, so we'll send you down that way. We're back to Astragoth again. Rightio. Let's not worry about that. That's, yep, no. Heroes that are not moved. Alright, so he tried to assassinate us and it didn't work, so that's the old way. If somebody tries to kill you, you try and kill them right back. Apparently fail at that. And for some reason the camera goes to a weird spot. Oh well. Yep. +2 control, and we're going to do the labour thingy there. And while we're doing that sort of stuff, let's see. Yep, you get a labour thingy. You do not. Northern World's Edge Mountains. Northern World's Edge Mountains. So we're getting slaves here, but let's actually turn off receiving slaves there. Because nothing in the actual... that is going to work for us. We've got over 200 slaves there, but we need to have like Karak Ungor or Karak Raziak for that to really work. Let's not worry about that. Convoys, yeah, it's only 2-3 turns. Have a quick look at our diplomacy. Uh, 316, 317. That's improving quickly, but they still really hate us, and I don't really care if they do, to be honest, because I'll go back to war with them later. 3, no, none of that's worth it. Hellforge, got 3,600. I'd like more not blunderbusses, fire glaives, but wow, look at how much they cost now. Wonder if there's actually a cap on this at all. Don't know that there is. It's the main thing I want to increase though, so we'll just increase it by 2 anyway. That means if we have a look in here, we should have a number. Nope. Can't recruit them there. Can't recruit them there. Do I actually have somewhere I can recruit them? Where I also have an army. Apparently I don't. Okay. Come on. Buzzka Backbreaker, you'll be able to tell me, won't you? Yes, you can tell me. That means we can get another 2. Okay, yep. So we're going to get up to 19 at the moment. That's fine. I can get more of them. I should really do that. Where was I? We need to go back to Astragoth. So what Astragoth is going to do is strike down at this boy. Who's not going to run away because fucking reasons, I guess. And that is where we're going to leave that this time. So this time we look like we're coming up against a probably easier to beat army than last time. No Thorgrim this time as well. And Astrogoth's looking pretty good, so we can basically use the same tactics as last time. Map should be identical. No, it's not. It's a bit different. Slightly, I think. Or at a different angle? I don't know. Seems weird. I could just auto-resolve it, but I'd rather manually fight it in this case. So we're going to leave it here. I've been Asher Ninja. This has been episode something or other of Astragoth. I don't know. Maybe I'll voice over it. Doubt it though. And I'll see you in the next episode. So, yeah, that's me. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.